Coming up on This is the Northeast-10, an international team at American International lifts the Yellow Jackets to new heights in cross country. We'll go to the University of New Haven as the Chargers pursued an undefeated record in the Northeast-10. And we'll take a look at the fall champions on This is the Northeast-10. Welcome to Saint Anselm College. My name is Tucker Mullin from the men's hockey team. The winter sports season is starting to heat up, but let's take the time to celebrate the fall champions around the NE10. The University of New Haven women's volleyball team won their second NE10 title in 3 years and made it to the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament. In soccer, it was a sweep for Southern New Hampshire University. The men won their fourth title, while the women captured their first NE10 title. It was the third NE10 title in 4 years for Adelphi's golf team, and the third title in a row for the UMass Lowell field hockey team, which then went on to make its sixth straight appearance in the national championship game. The first ever Northeast-10 football postseason championship went to New Haven. The only loss for the Chargers this year came in the NCAA tournament. In cross country, a sweep for Stonehill, the women winning for the fourth straight year, the men for the second straight year. AIC took individual honors in both races, with Jeptui Chirudic winning her third straight title and freshman Michael Biwat winning the men's title. They are part of a rapidly improving AIC team that brings in students from around the world.
We got a big meet this week. We're going to see where some of you
When I
guys
first
are at.
started at AIC, they never had cross country, never had track. We didn't even have a track. So recruiting was tough. We had no history to speak of, no school records, no track on campus, no facilities. Within 3 years, we had over 40 kids on the men's and women's program. We had some success. Kids wanted to come to AIC. And now that we have decent facilities, we have a great track, we have great athletes, kids want to be part of that.
On 3 AIC. 1, 2, 3! AIC!
Jeptui's won the conference championship and regional championship. Glarius in the past couple of years won the conference championship and the regional championship. And so they bought into the program and they've been good leaders. And so they've helped our younger freshmen, sophomores and juniors progress.
A lot of pride, and I can't even tell how much I would compare how much I've gained from the experience I've had in terms of academics, in terms of running.
On a daily basis, it's the type of learning experience that's hard to find anywhere else. A mix of cultures that makes a typical day unique.
The different stories from everybody's different cultures. Like, we have the American jokes, we have jokes from France, jokes from Kenya. It's just a blast. It's never boring the day of practice. Definitely never boring, that's for sure.
I didn't know anyone from Kenya, anyone from Spain, from France until I joined the team. So I don't know, I love it. It's definitely something I have that other people from other colleges don't have, and I think that's it's something special, and it's relationships that we're building, and it's not just like we're gonna have it for our whole life.
Recruiting internationally, you definitely have to, there's different languages that are involved and things like that, but as far as training, they all have the same goal and motive, which is to improve. And at the same time, you want it to be fun and competitive, and the kids have bought into that part. But they've also become a family, and even though it wasn't a main goal, they've developed that themselves.
When I go around college, everyone will say, "Hi, Rob. Hi, Clarius. Good job for running." That kind of thing. I've had to have some kind of family experience.
She's from Spain, she's from France, she's from Canada, so I'm from Kenya. We are together as family away from home, so we all feel like at home. AIC is our home. We just make it our home.
Coming up, the New Haven football team went undefeated in the regular season.
We came out here and proved ourselves over the past 4 years, which everyone's excited about it, which is good, and we're excited about it too.
We'll look at the Chargers is next on This is the Northeast-10.
A person's character comes out the most when you're on the field.
You have to carry yourself in the right way.
Honest, loyal, dedicated, motivated.
Waking up at 7 a.m. for practice in the morning.
Go out every game and keep trying.
Your ability to reach within yourself.
I think it's just an amazing feeling.
Just good to know that you're helping them.
They constantly had a smile on their face.
It's even better to give back through something that you love.
Welcome back to This is the Northeast-10. I'm Tucker Mullin from the Saint Anselm College hockey team, and it's time for Community Connection, which I'm proud to be a part of. It all began when I was playing junior hockey. A former teammate of mine was injured. Thomas Smith was paralyzed. He was going through routine drill and practice, and his feet got tangled up going around the net and went headfirst into the boards. And we met in his hospital room and decided that we needed to do something that benefits others. And so in May of 2010, we started the Thomas E. Smith Fight to Cure Paralysis Foundation. We've made $34,700 in financial assistance grants to individuals who have certain medical expenses and other living needs that aren't being met by insurance companies. And what we're trying to do is bridge the gap between what they need and what they can't get, and that's really been rewarding for both of us. I've been very lucky and I'm very fortunate to be a part of this and have the relationships I do with the people we make grants to. It's 8 different people who've needed assistance, and we've been there to provide that for them. For more information on the Thomas E. Smith Fight to Cure Paralysis Foundation, please visit our website at www.justcureparalysis.org and follow us on Twitter at CureParalysis9. Thank you. It was another great season for New Haven football. The Chargers finished 10-1 and won their 3rd straight NE10 title. Many thought football was gone for good when New Haven dropped it in 2003, but joining the NE10 brought back not only football, but also the Chargers' tradition of excellence.
We were the first class to come in here after they ended the program, so we kind of just brought it from nothing, and we took great pride in that, coming together as a unit to become a team in NE10.
I kept everything. When we dropped the program, I rented an Eagle trailer, a long trailer, which is still in the back of the gym, and I said, put all the equipment in there because we're not getting rid of it. I know this program will be back.
We knew it was going to take time. We obviously weren't going to win day one. But we still went 5-5 in this conference, so I think we were like, we can hang with these guys.
We sold them a dream and we sold them a tradition that we had of winning back in the 90s. And I think we were the winningest Division II team in the 90s. Going to a national title in '97, so they believed that it could happen here. I know one thing, you have done everything we've asked you to do this week. Everything. And you've done it to the best of your ability. And as I watch the films each day, we've gotten better on both sides of the ball. And that to me says you are ready for this challenge. I played at BU and we lost football in '97. At BU, and then to lose football here, my first coaching stop was really disappointing. And Tony Sperano and Mark Whipple really set the bar high here for us, and really gave me the opportunity to shoot for the moon, because I gotta live up to what those guys, the foundation they've set.
It was funny because Coach Sperano, as you know, is a former coach of ours, and he said to Pete, because he worked with Pete here, and he said, look, this is a great opportunity. You get to pick the uniforms, you get to pick what colors they're going to wear, and you can make your mark.
His mentality is just keep pushing, and he'll make us strain in practice. We'll run sprints, then run a 2-minute drill. He makes us strain completely, so he makes us go to our limits, and come game time, everything just comes easy. Coach just instilled that mentality that we can win every game we play, so that's the mentality we have.
He's a winner, and I hate losing, and everyone on his team hates losing. We're Chargers. We win. That's what we do.
The way Coach Ross pushed us, all the coaches rallied behind us. They all come from great programs, and just to come here and be a part of this tradition again, it was great for us. We kind of had to prove ourselves to everyone. People were like, oh, you guys are on the football team, you guys aren't even that good, blah, blah, blah. But we came out here and proved ourselves over the past 4 years, which everyone's excited about it, which is good, and we're excited about it too.
We got great administration, our president and our director of athletics who really understand football and what it takes to win. Great coaching staff that we hired. They really work hard and they do a great job of recruiting, and then they recruit those players, and the players is what makes the team. And we got a great committed group of guys that have bought in hook, line, and sinker, and have sort of put their own mark on the program as well over the last couple of years. So I think we're in good shape, and you can see I think our future is bright.
After defeating AIC to win the first ever Northeast-10 championship game, the Chargers earned an NCAA first-round bye before falling to Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining us on This is a Northeast-10. We'll be back with another show later this winter. I'm Tucker Mullin, and go Hawks!